Our today's topic is what is Vastu. It's one of the very fundamental topics, but it's highly misguided one. Before understanding what is Vastu, I would like to touch few other topics which are correlated to this. So we'll correlate at the end. But like whenever a person is born, at that given time, the position of planets, it's based on your past life or the past karmas, what we call as. So it's not that you're born randomly at any time. It's a very special moment when a person is born. He's born in a very specific place. So all these are based on the position of planets at that time. So this is the blueprint of your life, how your life is going to be. Of course, like you can change this based on your current karmas, so this can change. But based on your past karmas, how your current life will be, it's determined by this blueprint, which we call as astrology. Okay, so the second topic is Ayurveda. So what exactly is Ayurveda? So basically, we have three doshas in our body: Vat, Kapha and Pitta. When these are in equilibrium, we call it as a health. But whenever there is some disturbance in these three doshas, then it becomes a disease. So Ayurveda guides us with the help of the Panchatattva, the five basic elements of life: air, water, space, fire and earth. So based on these five elements, Ayurveda suggests us what measures do we take so that we become healthy again. So that's Ayurveda. Now coming to the Vastu. Basically, if I have to just say in one line, very short, what is Vastu? So it's a game of energy. Urjao ka khel hai ye. Now, how? You will say how. So basically, we are product of our own thought. How we are thinking, what direction we are thinking, what is the quality of our thought. All this depend on the environment in which we are staying. If we stay in a positive environment, we get impacted positively by it. We think positively. This we have experienced many times. We say that, okay, I have gone to this temple and I am feeling refreshed. It's the architecture of the temple that brings the positive aura there. Over the years, it has been there. So that's how we feel the positivity. So basically, the place where we stay, it impacts us. Now, whether we are for example, we are focused or not, whether our energy is channelized or our energy is diversified in many different directions, are we energetic or are we lethargic, everything is decided on the house where you stay. The study of this environment or Vatavaran that we call, it's called as the Vastu Shastra. And if there are some negativities that are present in your house, to balance it with the Panchatattva and with the help of different colors, is called effectively the study of Vastu Shastra meant for. Now having touched these three different topics, now you will say how these are correlated. So basically, if we have to divide the human body highly into two categories, what are those? So one is the physical state, that is your skeleton or structure of a body, and the second is the metaphysical state, the soul and the energy channels. That's what our focus is. We are going to discuss on that. The medical science talks about the structure and the body, and we are going to talk about the soul and the energy channel. So Ayurveda, based on the five elements and their balance in human body, it tells us about our health. Similarly, Vastu Shastra, based on the five elements and their balance in building, it generates, maintain and regulate the energy, which we call as the bioenergy. Bioenergy of this building in turns impact the person who is staying there. It impacts the human body. Over the internet, many times you will see just that, okay, Vastu is based on the directions and it's a directional science. No, I will say it's just 10% of the directional science, and the 90% of it is related to quantum physics or the astrophysics. It's purely based on the mathematical numerical formulas and a whole array of calculation. And this, when applied properly, can change the energy and vibration of the place where we stay. In 2017, IIT Kharagpur had officially introduced the Vastu Shastra as a topic for undergraduate as well as the research student. So you might ask, like, how old is the Vastu Shastra? So it's not that it's a new technology or something, or it's newly developed science. So its origin dates back to our Puranas, so you can find it in Atharvaveda as well. And not just this origins, you can simply check, like, go on the Google Maps and search the Jyotirlings, you will find they are in the straight lines. And all those Jyotirlings of Shiva, these are built over thousands of years back. They are not something new. So at that time, we were not having any satellites or something. So how we were able to construct those temples in a straight line? That's a miracle. So you might say it's a miracle, but no, that's based on the ancient science. So our ancient scientists, which we call as the Rishi Munis, they were having great knowledge than what our science is having today. Nowadays what happens is that our generation, what we don't understand, we say, oh, this is not science, it's a bluff. No, it's not always like that. Anyway, like, we will go in details of each of this topic later, but I just want to give a glimpse for the moment. Okay, so stay tuned for our next video. Thank you.